Hey guys, it's been a bit. Yeah, so I got another story on got a deal with Pokemon cards on Facebook Marketplace. Cards this time, not sealed stuff. It's always more fun to look through cards in my opinion. So they're about an hour away, but they posted a lot of cards. I saw the listing; it was like 20 minutes old, so I got to it first, and they want $150. I did the math; it went up to about 330. $330, and so I said, hey, will you do 100? And usually this is where they tell me to go screw myself, but they're like, oh, well, will you do 110? I'm like, yeah, I'll do 110. My goal is to do a third, so a third of a 330 is 110. So I drove up there. It's good. I wasn't really doing much today. It was just some mother with her kid. Apparently just want to sell them, get rid of them. They had them, all of them in sleeves, usually some of the deck sleeves that they had. So they were protected, but yeah, so now they're here. And yeah, it's been a bit. It has been a bit since I had gotten something like this that was as good as this. So I'm just gonna rapid fire because there's a lot. There's a lot I got. Let's just start with it. This is just a variety of different things here, but we're gonna start with these. Most of these are in near mint condition, right? But it's an interesting thing with this lot. Some of the stuff is like that you'd think would be really damaged is not. Some of the stuff you'd think would be in near mint condition is not. I will show it to you. So first of all, we got Galarian Zapdos V, Tornadus V, Lycanroc V, Machamp V, Lucario V, Jolteon V, Flareon V, Lucario V Star, Dragonite V, Zeraora V, and Pikachu V. So to give you an example, like typically these V cards are so new, you go to the back and like, okay, not too bad. But then you're going to get to some cards in the back. I'm trying to see if I can find them. Actually, these are mostly near mint. But there's a few cards coming up that are surprisingly damaged. And like, okay, for example, this, it's actually not terrible. But like, do you see how like it's damaged on the side? Just surprising, It doesn't matter with these cards. I actually got lucky. I'll basically, cut to the chase and say that the cards that I knew were valuable, and I was like, oh, they're going to be damaged, were not as damaged as some of the other cards in here. So let's keep going. Let's see, what do we do next? All right, I'm just going to go for the full art Vs. We've got Gardevoir V full art, Toxtricity V full art from the Shining Vault, Sandaconda V from Rebel Clash, the full art, and Malamar V from Rebel Clash, the full art. So, like, for example, this Malamar, again, it's from Rebel Clash. It's, like, new, and it's like, wow, these things got dinged up on the side. Whew. I'm going through these cards, and I'm like, yikes. I mean, some of these cards are showing up pretty beat. I mean, like, really? On a V? I mean, come on, these are really new. Why are these so beat up? So I was just like, I was kind of worried, but yeah. So anyways, so those are the full art Vs. Let's see, what should we do next? Let's go with the Trainer Gallery Vs and VMAXs. We've got Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, Trainer Gallery. I gotta point this out. It's a cool art, I think, but it is beautiful. Like, I don't see a single ding on it. So when I say this is near mint, this is near mint. Some of the ones I say are near mint still have like 1 or 2 dings, but this is probably the best conditioned card on the lot. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's only like a, $8 to $9 card, but it's still cool. So we got Shadow Calyrex VMAX. Jeez, this thing is not focusing. Ooh, whatever. You saw it up close. Galarian Zapdos V, Trainer Gallery, and then Boltund V, Trainer Gallery. All these are in pretty good condition, so that's cool. I'll put these to the side too. Here's where we start to get into the really cool stuff. First we'll do this. We'll do these two. We have Garchomp C Level X from the Classic Collection. I didn't think this was worth that much, and it typically isn't, but I think it just went up there, so it's like around $5. And it is in near mint condition except for these two things up here, but I don't really worry about that. So this is actually just going to go into its spot. I think I put it with the Level X's, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And then there's this guy. Delta Species Deoxys from Holland Phantoms. It's a really cool reverse holo, but it's destroyed. I mean, look at this. Oof. Look at it. It literally goes across the card. Go to the back. It's just all dinged up. I think there's actually, I tried to scrape it off. There's some like dirt or something on the side there. Ooh, not good. But I put it in the TCG player and it's like damaged, right? And it's like, yeah, it's still like $5. It's like, okay, I guess it gets a top loader and it goes into its own little section, I guess. I'll just put that up there. I'm literally going to run out of room here. Okay, so let's go next to the GXs. We have Buzzwole GX, Secret Rare, Rainbow Rare. Pretty nice. I shouldn't have started with this one. Let me come back to this one. Let's take a look at Incineroar GX, Secret Rare. At first, you're like, this is nice, and then you see that. Ooh, not good. It's a shame, too, because the rest of it's so nice, but go to the back, and it's like, yeah, that's not good. Little gash on the side there, too. Most of the action's down here. Doesn't matter, I didn't have this card, but even in one of my last videos where I got like a bunch of, like, I think I got like Shift-Free GX and some other Secret Rare GX card, they were really damaged. So that tracks with that. But then this guy, Buzzwole GX, is pretty nice. Yeah, no, I can't complain about this guy. Little thing down there, but not bad. And then the real main attraction is, drumroll please, Reshiram and Charizard GX, the Sun Moon promo here. Obviously not as cool as the kind of like custom art one, the one where it looks like an alt art, but still very cool. Card I didn't have, and obviously since it's Charizard, it's a bit pricier. That's a little dinged up, but not nearly as bad as some of these other cards. A little stuff there on the bottom. Yeah. But yeah, pretty cool. Like, you gotta understand, like, when I saw, where did it go? When I saw this Incineroar GX, I expected a lot of the cards to be like that, like really bad. So then to come out of it being like, yeah, not bad. It was pretty exciting, so. Right. So you're probably thinking like, wow, this is pretty good. I get it. You got a good lot. Yeah, I haven't even shown you nearly the best cards yet. Oh, God, where do I go? Where do I go from here? Okay. So, let's go to the Wizards of the Coast cards. First things first, I'm going to show you the two outliers. We've got Jungle Eevee and Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. Now, the reason I'm showing you these is because genuinely when you think like of a Wizards of the Coast card from this era, you think it's going to be looking like this. It's like Eevee, it's nice. And then you go to the back and it's all dinged up because these cards are old and they're damaged. And even if one is good, it's going to look a lot like Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu here. Dings up in the top. It's still damaged, but it's in all right condition. It's like moderately played. A lot of the Wizards of the Coast promos, not promos, a lot of the Wizards of the Coast cards that I have are like this, where it's moderately played. And you can't blame them. They're pretty old. So it's like, okay, that's what you come to expect. Yep. Hey guys, sorry about that. Had to go do something real quick. Also, if you hear something in the background, that's probably my dad. Football's on, so you know how it is. Anyway, here's some of the rest of the cards. This is where it gets really good. First off, we have Wizards of the Coast promo number 23, Zapdos. I think you get this from it's like a movie promo. It's only worth a couple bucks, but it's in decent condition. I'm winding up here. I gotta go through these fast because there's so many of them, and I'm already at like 9 minutes. We have a reverse holo Magby from Expedition. Not too bad, condition-wise. You turn it around, yeah, you get some dings. side, but top. But overall, the foil's not scratched too much. And so, yeah, Expedition Reverse Holo is pretty cool. And we got a Holo Wigglytuff from Jungle. Now, I actually have a few of these, which is kind of funny, but this is what I was getting to. These cards are actually in really good condition. Take a look. The foil's not scratched. And if you go to the back, and you got a little whitening there and there. A little whitening. That's it. That's kind of all I see. I mean, look at this. That's the amount of whitening I see. It's like lightly played, I'd say. Maybe even near mint, but I'm not brave enough to call it that. So, awesome Wigglytuff. We've got a base set Gyarados here. Yeah, not too bad on the front. On the back, you got a small thing up there, another thing there. Some stuff in the corner, and in that corner too. Up there too. But again, not nearly like this. I mean, let's be honest. So yeah, no, this is pretty all right here, I'd say. And we got a base set Chansey. This is a pretty nice card as well. Front looks good, foil not scratched. Look on the back. This is more of what I'd expect, something like this, where it's moderately played, some scuffing down there. Other than that, though, I mean, look, it looks good. Looks pretty good. These are obviously, I would say, my best. These are the cards for these specific versions of cards that are in the best condition. Let me try that again. For these base set cards, I probably already have Chansey and Wigglytuff and Gyarados, but these are by far in the best condition of the bunch. So I'll be replacing or updating my copies. Got a few more here from the Wizards of the Coast era. We've got a Jungle Wigglytuff here. Obviously more damage. You can actually see the foil. Look at that. What did that have? A dog, cat scratching? What the heck? Other than that, this is kind of what you'd expect typically from your Wizards of the Coast era card. Just the normal amount of damage that these cards kind of got used to back in the day. Just basically wear around all the edges. Personally, I'm glad the English one wasn't as damaged, so I'll take it. But cool Japanese card. We got a base set Clefairy. Again, Holo's not scratched. Flip to the back. Again, some small stuff down there. A little bit in the corner. But not bad. Not bad at all. Honestly, really good condition out of these Wizards of the Coast cards. The base set. I mean, come on. So long ago. Usually these things are thrashed. We got two more, and these were the ones that I was... we're getting into the cards that I knew were part of the reason why I got this lot. Base set Alakazam. Yeah, pretty nice. Again, the foil not scratched. That looks nice. Turn to the back. Again, some dings. That's a ding. Some small things there. Small thing up here. But other than that, some things over here. Other than that, not bad. Not bad for a base set Alakazam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is... Usually these are all banged up, and that's what I come to expect, but these are actually in pretty good condition, I'd say. And then last for the Wizards of the Coast era sets, we have a Neo Genesis Typhlosion. This one, I will admit, is a bit more beat. You can take a look. The foil's not too bad, although it's actually kind of dim if I can even get it to show up. There's some scratching up there. I don't know if I can make it seen in the camera. But if you turn to the back, you can see there's some things. This is what I've come to expect with a lot of these Wizards of the Coast cards. And some wear on all the edges. Obviously, like, this is heavily played, I would say, or moderately played if I'm feeling generous. But yeah, it's whoa, one more jump. I promise that'll be the last cut in the video. Something else came up, but basically, yeah, pretty cool card that I didn't have. It's beat up, but this is more of what I expect from cards of this era. So you might look at these and go, wow, these are some pretty cool cards. Like, this is what you purchased the lot for, right? I haven't even shown you the best cards yet. So let me I'll leave these here. All right. Last but not least, these are the final set of cards. We've got a Rainbow Rare, Secret Rare Aroma Lady from Evolving Skies. Pretty good condition. I gotta really speed this up because this is running on a little long. Good condition. You got like that one ding up there, but other than that, it's a pretty nice card. It's only worth a couple bucks, but still cool. put that there, I guess. Full art Choi from, I think that's Astral Radiance. Sorry, Secret Rainbow Rare, Choi. Choi's our boy. Choi, anyway. This one is also near mint. We've got Team Yell Grunt from Sword Shield base set. In decent condition, although I think if I turn it around, look at this. This little scuff here. What caused that? Other than that, it's in near mint condition, but it's like, dude, this is a card from 2020. It's 5 years old. What's that scuff doing there? Anyway, it's a cool card I didn't have. Then we have, next we have full art Mullane? Whatever. The guy from Sun and Moon. Yeah. Cool card. Didn't have it from the Sun and Moon era. Look at this. Look at this. This is terrible. God, it's just so bad. And like, luckily this is only like a $5 card or whatever, but like, I mean, what the hell? What happened to this guy? What did they do to you, Mullane? Keep this card in mind. I'm just actually going to put it over here for a second. Before I go crazy with the last two cards here, Team Rocket's Handiwork from Fates Collide. Pretty cool art. Front looks good. I think the back's a bit more damaged. Yeah, you can see some scuffing on the top, a little on the sides, and that corner up there. But yeah, not a bad card by any means. I have two remaining full art cards. They're both full art trainer cards. And they're around the era of Mullane. So when I checked out Mullane and I saw this damage, I'm like, oh my God, I really, really hope that they're not damaged like this. I'm just going to put this here just to keep in mind that this was the damage that I was worried about. First, we have Full Art Red's Challenge from, I believe that's Unbroken Bonds. Sun and Moon Unbroken Bonds. A really cool card. But if you can see it in the camera, a little something up there, a little something over there. If you flip it to the back, all right, I can deal with this. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some whitening here, basically all around the borders, and a little up top here, but nowhere near the damage of Mullane. I mean, I expected this, so getting this is not bad. It's like moderately played, I'd say. You know, it's got wear and tear, but nothing crazy. And this is one of the cards that I knew. I'm like, okay, this is a good lot. This is part of the reason I purchased this lot. So it's a very cool card. But I have one more, and it is Full Art Whitney from, I believe that's Lost Thunder. Front looks good. No visible scuffs. And you flip it to the back. I mean, you got what? A little ding there, little ding in the corner, maybe a little something there. Other than that, I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, I don't know if it's lightly played or near mint, but it is really good. I'd like to make another mention. This was what I was worried about. This is just terrible. This was a $5 card. These are each at least over like, $20 to $30. So I was really happy that poor Mullane was like the sacrificial lamb. He got scuffed so that these two could survive. So these were the two, real, ones that I wanted to be in good condition. And this one's in average condition. It's all right. And this one's in really good condition. So that's it. That's a lot of stuff. I can't even fit it all in the same frame. As a reminder, for $110, that's what I got all this for. So I think it was a pretty good deal. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for all the cuts. And yeah, see ya.